Alright everyone, welcome back. Today, we're diving into something super cool that makes each of us unique. How do your genes actually determine your eye color? It's not as simple as just one gene for blue or one for brown. It's a fascinating interplay of microscopic instructions that give you those beautiful peepers. So, remember our chat about DNA? That's your body's ultimate instruction manual. And within that DNA are tiny sections called genes. Think of genes as individual recipes in that manual, each giving instructions for a specific trait or function. When it comes to eye color, it's a bit like a baking recipe that uses different amounts of certain ingredients. The main ingredient that determines eye color is a brown pigment called melanin. Yes, the same stuff that gives color to your skin and hair. The amount of melanin present in a specific part of your eye, called the iris, that's the colored part around your pupil, is what ultimately dictates your eye color. More melanin usually means darker eyes, while less melanin means lighter eyes. Now, here's where the genes come in. There isn't just one gene controlling eye color, it's actually a team effort from several genes. The two main genes that play the biggest role are called OCA2 and HERC2, but there are others that fine-tune the shade. These genes basically give instructions on how much melanin to produce in your iris. For example, if your genes instruct your eye cells to produce a lot of melanin, you'll likely have brown eyes. Brown eyes are the most common eye color globally because they have the highest amount of this brown pigment. If your genes tell your cells to produce less melanin, things get interesting. When there's only a small amount of melanin, it doesn't really show up as a distinct color. Instead, light entering your eye hits the less dense pigment and scatters, reflecting back as blue light. This is similar to how the sky looks blue because of how light scatters in the atmosphere. So, blue eyes aren't blue because of blue pigment. They're blue because of very little brown pigment and light scattering. And what about green eyes or hazel eyes? These colors are usually due to a moderate amount of melanin, plus the presence of other types of pigments or the way light interacts with various layers in the iris. It's a spectrum, with different genetic combinations leading to different shades. So, your eye color isn't just a random pick. It's a complex, beautiful outcome of the genetic instructions you inherited from your parents, dictating the tiny amounts of pigment in your eyes. Pretty cool how those invisible genes paint such a vibrant picture, isn't it?